Welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. I am literally standing in a pile of boxes. I am going to be organising my bookshelves today and I'm making you watch because it's a boring job for me, so it's got to be a boring job we do together. But at the moment I'm struggling to move my feet because I am literally so hemmed in by boxes. And a lot of them, as you can see, are already unpacked. This was the first bookshelf we put up, so I just put as many books as I can on it. But I'm actually going to start by moving them because I want my books to start from the left. So that's step one. And I've decided I'm going to be doing my books basically completely in alphabetical order. So before, at my last place, I had them split up by genre quite a bit, but the problem is some books fit into so many different genres. I'm never quite sure where to put them. I almost get tempted to buy multiple copies just so I can have one on each shelf. It all gets a bit ridiculous. We're just going to do alphabetical order. Largely. There'll be a few exceptions. I am going to separate out YA books and children's books. I'm going to separate fiction from non-fiction, and I might have a separate shelf for series, but I haven't yet decided. But let's go. Let's start with all of my adult fiction, not adult like sexy adult, get your mind out the gutter, and it's all going to move from there to there, and also there's more of it in these boxes. We're going to see how big it is. Let's go. Told you there were so many boxes. I'm already working up a sweat. That's not a good sign, but we did it. We've now freed up this shelf. So I'm now going to start unpacking the rest of all these bloody boxes on the floor, and if they are adult fiction, they will keep going where I'm putting them. Anything that's my TBR is going to go on this shelf. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see. The top two shelves are kind of separate. They're like their own little thing, so I'm going to make that my TBR shelf, and I'm never allowed to have a TBR that is longer than those two shelves. See? Honestly out of breath from just moving back and forth across the room. Jeezy crease. If they are non-fiction, I am not sure yet where they'll go because I don't know how far that fiction is going to extend to. So they will just stay in their boxes. Okay, let's go. It's always so weird when you get to a letter that should be really common, but you don't have any other authors with that letter. Like, I just had my first R on that whole shelf. Just one R. Okay, I think that is all of my adult fiction books. So it's basically one bookshelf plus a little bit of an extra shelf. So, seeing as I have all this room now, I might do that fun thing I used to do before I got too many books for the space, where you turn out the covers of your favourite ones. Let's do that. I underestimated this. I overcorrected. And if I was really good, I would just arrange the ones facing out based on filling up that last shelf so it doesn't look so empty. But that's exhausting, so that's done for now. Now I need to change my battery because that took forever, and then start on the rest of these boxes. There's so much more to come, you guys. And we're back. I don't even really know where to start. Let's do the TBR stuff. Ta-da! TBR. Okay, children's. Done. Oh, sorry, Mary Andrews. Okay, this can be my series shelf. I'm already worrying about running out of space. That seems impossible. Okay, we're going YA under here. You are in my way. Lots of R's on the YA shelf. I don't know why there were just no R's on that grown-up shelf. Can I separate out YA into YA books? I guess it's just YA books I don't really like versus YA books I do. Most of the books in my YA collection, to be honest, I'm not particularly attached to. Like, I went through a phase of reading YA when I first joined BookTube because everyone else was talking about these books, and I think they're great. This is not a criticism of YA, they're just like not my favourite books. Then there's a few standout ones that I feel like have such like adult crossover appeal, like Louise O'Neill's books and The Miseducation of Cameron Post. Should I move those into my other bookshelf or leave them where they are and risk forgetting that they're there because I never really look at that shelf? These are the questions that plague me at night. We have one empty box. Okay, I've made space here for short stories, poetry collections, and graphic novels, all of which I do not have enough of for them to get their own shelf, so they're all going together on one nice happy one. I've changed my mind about this series shelf. I'm just going to mix them all in. They're all YA anyway, and they're all by the same author. They're all going together. Harry Potter's getting broken up. The gang's not back together. Oh boy. Another empty box bites the dust. Okay, so under the TBR, I'm going to start non-fiction, and I'm going to put Archie's TBR in the space at the end of mine. need like a nice thing to go in the middle and separate them so he doesn't ever try and steal my books. Okay, so with non-fiction, maybe I'm not going to do it alphabetically because, shush now, with fiction I pretty much know all the authors of the book, so I know where to look for them under the author surname. With non-fiction, I often wouldn't really know the author's names. Maybe I should do it by topic and then alphabetize the topic. Oh my god, so much geekery, I'm gonna do it. Oh fuck, there's more fiction. I thought we were done. Oh, I need a shelf for nice collector's editions. So I have some MCLs and I have some Persephone books, and I want them to all go together because they're so pretty together. I'm going to save them to the end and see where there's room for them. Harry Potter's getting reunited. You'll all be thrilled to hear. These are all books I'm pretending don't exist for now. Just 3 more boxes, bitches! It's endless. More fiction. Ow, mother bitch! Why do I still have Twilight in Italian? These books are too big! No. 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 This has truly been a challenge. Where the balls is this gonna fit? Why would you make a book this big? That is obscene and obnoxious. We did it! Another one down. I'm never getting out of this room because I'm now surrounded by the carcasses of all these boxes. It's too big for the bookshelf. It lives on the floor. I'm going tired and loopy. Oh my god. Look at all my pretty Jane Austens. And look at this beautiful empty box. Has this video been as fun for you as it has for me? Huh? I gave up, by the way, if you're interested, on alphabetizing the topics because my head hurts, so I'm just throwing them vaguely in related topics. I actually think my battery might die again. Oh my god, guess what I found? More fiction! I am out of control. I thought I was going to have so much space for more books, for keep buying books, but like, these 3 bookshelves are nearly full. Okay, so the way I've arranged my non-fiction shelf makes little to no sense if we're honest, but oh boy, that's an empty box. There's nothing in it. I did it. I'm not yet happy with my non-fiction. Can I be bothered to rearrange? I'm just gonna put my collector's editions down there. You can't even see down there. What am I even bothering down there with? So I'm gonna finish that. This is my wall of books though. I've always wanted to have a wall of books and now I've got one and it's nearly full, which is crazy. I mean, it's not nearly full. There's plenty of room, especially if I stop doing the schmancy forward-facing things. But yay, library. Okay, cool. That was my bookshelf organization. Give this a thumbs up if you've ever organized bookshelves and you know that it's so much more tiring than you would think. What time even is it? Oh my god, it's way past my dinner time. Maybe I'll go and eat first. Also, comment below, let me know how you organize them and how you deal with the problem of organizing by genre when some books fit so many different genres. That's what I tried to do with the non-fiction, and it was stressing me out because I was like, this is both feminist and historical, so where does it go? It's too much. It's too much. Okay, subscribe to this channel because Vlogmas is nearly over and then I'll go back to uploading videos once every Friday, which will be great. But until then, I'm still going to try and do one every day until Christmas Eve. We're so close, you guys. Okay, bye.